Welcome. My name is Shemaine Nugent, and I want to talk to you about grit and grace. But while I'm waiting for everybody to join in, make sure that you write in the comments section where in the world you're watching from. We often have people from all over the world. And I want to tell you a little bit about my show called Faith and Freedom. If you haven't heard about it, you can watch it every Sunday live on Real America's Voice. Well, I say live, but here's the thing. It's taped. It goes live on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern on realamericasvoice.com. You can also get it, somebody told me, on Pluto. If someone is able to write in the comment section where else they've seen it. And also, are you having a difficult time getting me live, catching me live? Are you getting notified that I'm going live? Because I've heard from several people that they're not even getting notifications anymore, which brings me to my show on Real America's Voice. Because, hey, Brent McCain, how are you? Because I am suppressed and shadow banned on many different platforms. And my original account on Twitter or X is permanently removed. My original account, I requested several times that it be reinstated, even with Elon Musk taking over, and they would not reinstate it. So that brings me to my show called Faith and Freedom on Real America's Voice. And guys, I just feel so blessed to be able to have a platform where I have the freedom of speech. I can say anything I want there. Here, not so much. I am shadow banned and suppressed. And hey, Patricia, watching from Montana. Thank you for checking in. I'm seeing everybody jumping in. That's great. Okay, so I'll make this short and sweet because I know you guys are busy. I want to talk to you about grit and grace. And as it pertains to my show that's on realamericasvoice.com, you can watch it every Sunday at 10 a.m., realamericasvoice.com. If you can't make it Sunday because you're in church, you can watch it on the replay. In fact, when you get done watching this, you can go check out all of the replays to all the shows I've had. And I feel so blessed to have such amazing guests, from Cash Patel to Kirk Cameron, Charlie Kirk. There's this guitar player. He's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So, according to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he's not that good. He's not good enough. He's not better than Madonna to be, because Madonna's in that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But this guitar player that I know who has a birthday coming up, what's his name again? Since he's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, then, maybe he's not. Grandmaster Flash is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, though. But this guy, his name, I'm being super sarcastic. Ted Nugent is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Then is it really the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I mean, and Madonna's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? What's going on? What was once right is now wrong. What was up is now down. Everything is flip-flopped and reversed. Which brings me to my show, Faith and Freedom on Real America's Voice, every Sunday, 10 a.m., and you can watch all the replays. If you go to realamericasvoice.com right now, right when we're done with this, you can click on shows, and then mine is kind of towards the bottom because I'm one of the newer shows, and I don't have as good of a following as Ted Nugent, that guy. He's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so anyway, but he is often a guest on my show, and will be a guest coming up soon again. But this Sunday, I had the most emotional conversation with a guest that I'm having on this Sunday. And you know him. If you watched television in the 80s, you probably saw him. It's actor, musician, and filmmaker John Schneider. And he talks about his book and his new album. I hope I can get through this without crying. His wife, Alicia, passed away recently. And it was interesting because she and I had been in touch, and we were going to get together, the four of us, John and Alicia and Ted and I were going to get together, and we just didn't make it happen. And she had passed away. And again, I'm going to try to get through this, but imagine how it was talking to John. So on my show this Sunday, I talked to John, and he talks about his unwavering faith. And this is what grit is all about. Grit reminds us to stand strong. I just get goosebumps in the face of challenges in the darkest of days. And he said that death doesn't scare him anymore. And he's even more bold than he ever was. And it was wonderful, really a wonderful conversation. And I highly suggest you set aside time Sunday morning to watch Faith and Freedom on Real America's Voice. You know, it's that tenacity that pushes us forward. And, you know, those times when we were kids and we would get knocked down by something or other, and we get back up and start fighting again. And as adults, I think it hurts a little bit more to get back up when we failed, when we've made mistakes, you know, every day. I think that's what, for me, being a Christian is all about. Doesn't mean I'm perfect. In fact, I talk with Pastor Anthony Thomas on Sunday's Real America's Voice Faith and Freedom show. And we talk about how, well, a bunch of things, but you know, being a Christian doesn't mean that you're perfect. It just means we apologize more, and we ask for grace. We ask for grace. Now we have this grittiness that helps us push forward in our darkest of times through trials and tribulations, and we've all had them, like John Schneider. And then the grace that softens us. And John Schneider was really transparent about the love of his wife. I mean, and we all have grace in our lives. We all have those moments where we can be angry and mean, and then, you know, we see our dogs or our family, our friends, and our hearts soften. That's the true point about having faith, is to have grit and grace. And I also want to tell you about another guest that I'm going to be having on my show Sunday. And she was a former Afghan bride. And she talks about what is really going on in the Middle East. And she spent the first part of her life as a bride in Afghanistan, and talks about the unbelievable honor killings and the oppression of women in Afghanistan that are going through right now, and that many Americans, especially many people around the world, aren't talking about. We hear about what's going on in Israel and the October 7th attack on Israelis, but why isn't mainstream media covering the rape and pillage and brutality that Hamas had for Israeli women especially? So we talk about that. And then back to Pastor Anthony Thomas, he also shares a prophetic vision. And this is really interesting to me. I talk about my faith a lot, but I don't talk about real personal things too much. But Pastor Anthony told me that 2 nights ago, he had a prophetic vision that he didn't say this, but the crap is about to hit the fan. You know what I mean? And things are about to happen. And in 1 Peter 5:8, it says, "Be alert and of sober mind," and that the enemy, the devil, is prowling around looking for people, looking for victims, prowling around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. And how that applies to what's going on right now. Well, 2 nights ago, I'm getting goosebumps right now. 2 nights ago, I don't even know if I can, I don't think I'm going to talk about what happened. Maybe I don't want to make this about me, but I had a similar thing happen to me 2 nights ago. All I know is that I woke up at 2 in the morning, could not sleep, for hours. Literally, the last time I looked at the clock, maybe it was 4:30. I was completely wide awake. And when I get awakened in the middle of the night, I start praying. I start thinking, okay, who do I need to pray for? And I go down the list. Okay. And maybe somebody that I hadn't thought of in a while, or somebody that I just, wow, saw in the grocery store or saw here or there. And anyways, something else happened to me, and maybe I'll discuss that in the future. But I too had a little bit of a prophetic vision the same time 2 nights ago, which is interesting. Okay, so then also in the Faith and Freedom show on Sunday, you're going to be hearing from Freedom Foundation attorney Allison Beatty, who is going to join me in talking about helping teachers who are trapped in teachers' unions. And she's established an independent coalition, and it's really remarkable that what she's doing. So I encourage you all to watch our show Sunday, Faith and Freedom on Real America's Voice. And one of the best parts of the whole show is that I've always wanted to do this, and I always end with something to make you smile. And I do. I have funny pet videos, and I think I'm going to change the name of this part of the Faith and Freedom show. I have a little bumper. I'm going to change it to things that make me smile, things that make Shemaine smile, because no matter what's going on in the world, I love watching funny pet videos. It really kind of flips a switch. So again, you can watch live Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern on realamericasvoice.com. You can also watch it on Pluto, so I'm told. And you can watch the replays anytime, day or night. If you can't sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, join me on Faith and Freedom. All right, guys, I'm going to take a moment to look at your comments. Good afternoon. God bless you and Uncle Ted. Thank you very much. Watching from North Carolina. Yeah, I'm trying to read all the things. You should have people submit. Oh, yes. Okay. This is a good one. I need my glasses. Where are my glasses? Oh, they're all the way over here. Okay. You can submit funny pet videos to shemaine.chat@gmail.com. Make sure you spell my name right. SHEMANE, shemaine.chat@gmail.com. If somebody wants to type that in, I will post it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah. I'm reading some of the comments I don't think I can even say here. It's crazy. Thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. Watching from Hudsonville, Michigan. Thanks so much for being here. Hey, Carl. Okay, I'm glad you're doing well, Brent. Glad you're doing well. Happy Wednesday from Decatur, Texas. Glad you are here. Okay. And then some people are saying that they're not getting the notifications that I'm going live, which is why I have my show called Faith and Freedom on Real America's Voice. No, shemaine.chat, James. Shemaine.chat, CHAT, at gmail.com is where you can email me your funny pet videos. And if you ever watch my Instagram stories, I get away with posting some more things there. I post things on stories that I kind of get, because they go away in 24 hours. But it might also be why a friend of mine sent me a message saying, I can't make any comments on your Instagram, so I might be in Instagram jail. Okay, shemaine.chat@gmail.com. This is correct. But you can tell when I can't sleep at night, I will always watch funny pet videos, and I post them on my stories, my Instagram stories. All right, guys, shemaine.chat@gmail.com is where you can send me your funny pet videos. Thank you, David, for posting that. Normal life. I'm not okay. Okay. All right, guys, have a great and amazing day. Make it an amazing day. Do something healthy and happy for you today. I got a lot going on in 2024. I hope you do too. Don't forget to take time out for yourself and make faith a part of your daily life. You will be grateful that you have. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.